What's up, TCG family? It's your girl Tiffany,
And Layla.
and we are back with another review. Don't mind my hair; it's a mess. But not just any review.
What?
Today, we got the goods. We are at McDonald's, where they have the new Mcdonaldland meals. Now, this is what the shake looks like. Try it out. Blue raspberry. Okay. Let me try this.
It tastes like the normal whipped cream. And it's like they just have like food coloring in it, it looks like.
Okay, so it tastes just like regular whipped cream, except for it's pink colored. But the shake tastes like blue raspberry. It's very good, actually. There you go, boo boo. There's yours. It's very good, actually. Hey, Vicky's World, what's up? What's up? What's up? Now we about to get the rest. So you can get a quarter pounder, a 10-piece nugget. You can get different things with the meal. So it comes with the fry. Put your thing in the cup holder back there. Spill in the Challenger.
Guys,
I got the quarter pounder.
Guys, I rate this shake a 9 out of 10.
Right here. Little Boo got the nuggets. It comes with a happy little box, which she got nuggets the other day and they had these happy little boxes, but comes with this cute little box with all these little nugget figures.
And inside there's a thing for you to color.
And look, inside there's a coloring page. Okay, they're fresh. And it comes with these collectors inside of it too. Vicky says, I don't care what anyone says, McDonald's has the best fries. Girl, don't you know it? I love McDonald's fries. You could not even buy anything and just come here and get just the fries. Let's see. We got two of them. There's your ranch for your chicken nuggets and your fries. I got barbecue sauce, y'all. I got barbecue sauce for my fries. All right. All right. You can open your thing, see what you got. And I'm going to see what I got here. Let's see. I'm hoping that I got Grimace, but I don't know. Did you guys know after so many years, they said that Grimace was a taste bud? Nobody ever knew what Grimace was. But they said Grimace was your taste bud. I was like, what?
I hope I get Grimace too.
And they got these boxes taped up. Can't even get into them.
Yeah,
Man.
that's what I'm trying to do, get this tape off.
Then you got to rip the box. Look, you got to rip the box to get in. All right, let's see what we got.
Wait, I'm still opening it.
Ooh, I got Birdie. Birdie.
I got Ronald McDonald.
Oh, you got a different one? That's cool. Let's see.
I got Ronald.
So now we got two. She got Ronald McDonald. That's Ronald McDonald. On the back it says Ronald McDonald. Aren't those cute?
Yeah.
Those are so cute. I'm going to get a thumbnail. Wait, see if you fit in behind me for the thumbnail. I don't know if you will. Let's do it like this. Okay, well that's cool. Look inside. Now I heard that there's stickers and all kind of stuff inside for each theme. You know what I'm saying? I love their hot mustard. That's what I usually get. I usually get hot mustard and barbecue, but today I wasn't feeling it. All right, so I opened it up. This is it inside.
It's a card. It says thanks for traveling to Mcdonaldland.
Destination, scan now to go to Mcdonaldland with a code.
Yeah, I got that. That's it. I got a McDonald's.
So there's a code there, but I ain't show y'all my code.
I got a McDonald's.
And then
Look,
it got a birdie suitcase sticker. We'll see yours in a minute. A birdie suitcase sticker. It's a sticker. Birdie is my bestie. Sticker. Birdie got her license sticker. It's her license.
No, it's her passport.
Passport, yeah. Got breakfast with Birdie sticker. This one's a passport. The other one's the license. This is her passport in case you want to go on vacation. And then you got this last big things here. These are postcards. These are postcards. Look, Birdie got a postcard. She gonna send you a postcard from wherever she went on vacation to Mcdonaldland and Birdie's house.
I got Mcdonaldland.
And on the back, see that? They're postcards.
I got Mcdonaldland.
Aren't those so cute? So cute. But let me tell you, don't be distracted, okay? This is cute how it says Birdie on the back. Don't be distracted, okay? Because this meal was over $15 each. $15 each, bro. McDonald's is taxing like a mother. That's the Birdie one. All right, now I'll show them your thing.
You show them and I'll tell them.
All right.
First, I got Mcdonaldland.
All right, this is her Mcdonaldland.
I'm trying to tell them. I got Mcdonaldland for the postcard and apple pie orchard. And then
This is the passport.
Ronald McDonald got his passport.
I wish I was driving the Ronald red shoe car. Sticker. Hello, Olivia. Look at a red shoe sticker. A doggy sticker. A McDonald's broom sticker.
It's not a broom, it's a guitar.
Guitar. That's the thing with the code for traveling to Mcdonaldland. And then let me see your two passport,
I'll tell them what it is, and then you can show them. I got Mcdonaldland.
This is her Mcdonaldland.
And I got also apple pie orchard.
And then this is apple pie orchard. So Ronald takes a trip through apple pie orchard. Aren't those so cute? Those are so cute. Where's the back? And on the back it says Ronald McDonald. Those are really cute. But like I said, McDonald's is taxing like a mother, okay? Over $15 for these meals. Over $15. Here you go. Now, the shakes are delightful. That and the collector is the only thing that you're getting really with this meal. Otherwise, you're ordering a quarter pounder meal, chicken nugget meal, you know, whatever with, and you're getting the drink in this. But $15, wow. I mean, they are definitely taxing. Here's my receipt. Here's my receipt. $10 for a Mcdonaldland quarter pounder with cheese and fry. And then when they add the shake on, it's $4.49. So you're looking at $14.49 for the meal. And then the 10 piece is $9.80 with the nuggets and the fries, plus the $4.49. So you're looking at almost $15 there. Total for two of these meals was $28.78 takeout. See that? That's a little crazy if you ask me. I mean, I'm just saying, you getting a regular quarter pounder, which you could normally get for four something, five something meal. Let's see what it's hitting on today. And I don't usually eat the quarter pounder meal, to be honest. I usually get like chicken nuggets here or a Big Mac. But those options were not options with the meal. So I got the quarter pounder. And let's get a bite. I remember when kids' meal was like $6, right? Now listen, they know us YouTube creators is gonna review this shit. And they gonna have all us out here spending $15 a meal. Now, I only got two of the meals because she was with me. But if she wasn't with me, I would not have bought two of these meals. To be honest. I used to get the quarter pounder with Big Mac sauce years before they showed it over here. I know. And I used to do that too. I used to put it on cheeseburgers, everything. Everything I used to do, I used to get the mustard and ketchup off and put the Big Mac sauce on. I think everybody did that because Big Mac sauce is just fire. I love Big Mac sauce. But the thing is, they should sell some regular burgers with Big Mac sauce. That would be a hit. If they sold a junior Big Mac in the style of like the cheeseburgers, like smaller, like the cheeseburger bun with the Big Mac sauce and the pickle, you know how many people would buy that stuff up? Remember, you heard it here first, because if they start selling that, I want my repercussions. I want my monies from it, my loyalties. This shake is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's blue raspberry.
It tastes like the frozen Fanta with whipped cream.
But it's just a quarter pounder and a fry for $15. I don't know. But I know all YouTube creators gonna run out and get this stuff. Some of y'all gonna try every single meal and you're gonna pay 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that. I am glad, however, that we got two different collectors because we got two of them at the same time. So now I don't got to try to get a different one by buying another meal. But those are pretty cute, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty cute for the kids to try to go to Mcdonaldland and do all that and everything else. So that's pretty cute. But $15, baby,
$15.
that's pretty crazy. Got someone next to me, pulling next to me, acting all crazy. I have a copycat recipe for the sauce. I did my own Big Macs a while ago on my channel. It was very good. You know, they got a copycat thing too that they were showing on Facebook a while back. I don't know, a couple years back, I saw a copycat recipe for McDonald's Big Mac sauce. I never tried it because I didn't know was it real or not, but it might be. I don't know. I'll have to look, Vicky. I'll have to check it out. Right now, I can't be cooking up a lot of stuff because I ain't got my own place. So I'm roughing it. That's why I look rough. But whenever we get a place of our own again, I would definitely try it. Um, right now we roughing it, trying to save up some money for a down payment so we can buy a house. But don't get it twisted. I'm still having a blast out here. It's summertime. I'm about to see Lil Wayne, y'all. Thursday, I'm about to go see Lil Wayne in Cuyahoga Falls. Yep. And the next day, I'm going to see Morgan Wallen. Hey. So, know what I'm saying? We homeless right now, but we making it do what it do. I just got to say, sometimes the Lord lets you see things that you might not see in other situations. So when you live in your everyday life and everything's good, everybody's your friend. You know what I'm saying? When you got money and everything's good, everybody is your friend. But when you're down and out, and times like when you need help or, you might need to lean on somebody, that's when he shows you who your real friends are, who stick by you, who try to help you, who offer you a place to stay. And the other ones that turn their cheek, they don't know you. They don't call you. They ghost you. Family or friends, they ghost you. They don't come around. They don't call, or they'll call once like a month. Those are the ones that he'll show you. And I mean, he probably been showing you all along, but every time you don't listen. And you're like, nah, that's not it. He'll be like, okay, let me slap you again with the truth. Wake up. I told you last time that them people don't give a fuck about you. You better pay attention. And he brings you to your knees once again. Because he wants to show you once again that those people are not for you. Those people don't give two shits about you. And then you finally open up your eyes and you go, okay, Lord, I hear you. I hear you. Those people, gone. Gone. I'm done. I can't do it no more. That's right. God will reveal. Absolutely. Hey, D. Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon to ya. D, are you going to go try this $15 meal? Probably not. It's a quarter pounder. It's a fry. It's a chicken nugget. It's a fry. You do get a great little happy drink and a cute little collector's item. But other than that, don't waste $15. All the YouTube creators, I know you want to show new things on your channel. Don't bother. Because that's what I wanted to do. I was like, ooh, something new. And honestly, I was getting it just because we were hungry. And I did want to try the new shake because I'm a pushover for shakes. I love shakes. Taco Bell has a new drink, all purple drinks. It could be a frozen thing or a soda, things like that. Check out my community tab, y'all, because there's a lot of new stuff out. Taco Bell has some new stuff out. McDonald's has some new stuff out.
Wendy's has a new Wednesday meal.
Wednesday meal at Wendy's. A lot of stuff, but
If you guys
I'm not trying all that stuff no more.
If you guys haven't watched season 2 of Wednesday yet, you should go and watch it.
You heard her. Go see the second season of Wednesday movie. I didn't actually see it. She's seen it. But, you know, the kids, they always got to watch everything real fast. But yeah, Thursday I'm going to see Lil Wayne and Tyga in Cuyahoga Falls. If y'all going to be out there, anybody out there, come and see me. The next day, we going to see Morgan Wallen.
Are you going Thursday?
We even bought ourselves some cowgirl boots and cowboy boots, and I bought a cowgirl hat. It's going to be funny. If I'm the problem, you might be the reason. How you doing today?
Good. How about yourself?
Good. McDonald's guy over here sweeping up the parking lot, keeping it clean. Vicky says, I never knew there was a season 1. Yes. Girl, go watch it. I only know because the kids keep me up to date on all this stuff.
The season 2 is so good.
I want to see the season 2. Only because they made me see the season 1. So now I need to know what happens.
The season 2 is definitely different than season 1.
And I'm about to go see Freaky Friday 2. Is it 2 or 3?
I don't know.
Anyway, the new Freaky Friday in the movies with Lindsay Lohan. Is that who it is?
Yeah.
And I forget her name, the mom. Y'all know who I'm talking about. But I'm going to go to the movies and see Freaky Friday because we love movies.
Enid looks very different in season 2.
And at the movie theater for the Freaky Friday, let me tell you what they got. When you order a soda, they give you a popcorn instead, but you open it up and it's really a drink. And then when you order a drink, they give you a popcorn and you open it up and it's a drink. That's why it's Freaky Friday. Everything switched. What did you watch Wednesday on?
I watched it on dailymotion.com.
Dailymotion.com. You heard it here first.
So instead of spending money on Netflix, go watch it on dailymotion.com.
She said instead of spending money on Netflix, go watch it on dailymotion.com. You heard it here, Dean. Don't waste your money on Netflix. There's all these places that stream it for free. You know, if it's free, it's for me.
I actually found Dailymotion from 6.
Right? My kids know all the secrets. They watch like Tubi and all this other stuff, all these different things where they get the stuff free. Dee says, I had no idea there was even a channel that existed. Well, now you know. There you go. Go watch it free, Dee. Any movie you want to watch on Netflix is on these other ones for free.
But sometimes dailymotion.com doesn't work, so you have to search up the original website for dailymotion.com.
And sometimes, she said,
The website
doesn't work sometimes. So you have to search up the original
website.
dailymotion.com, the original website, okay? You heard it here first from my little baby. That's right. Get that seatbelt on, boo-boo.
Oh, yeah. I got a slime licker.
Slime licker. Okay. Well, now it's off to go buy little one some school shoes.
From Shoe Carnival.
Shoe Carnival, because they usually have them buy one, get one half off.
I love Shoe Carnival.
So I think I'll grab a pair of new tennis shoes while I'm at it. And Sissy's at work all day.
I'm not.
11 until 8 p.m. Daddy's at work until about 4:30, unless he gets done early. So it's just us two girlies hanging out.
Girls' Day.
Dee and Doug says, thank you for all the information.
You're welcome.
She said, you're welcome. But yeah, we're just hanging out for the day. I bought her a little bit of school clothes, just a couple pairs of pants and shirts. But today we're going to get shoes.
And I got
And then tomorrow, I don't know about tomorrow because tomorrow I work, and it's the concert Thursday and Friday. Man, I got a busy week. Probably Monday. Yeah, probably Monday next week. I'll go get her school supplies because I haven't even got those yet. We did go to a free backpack giveaway. Just because I like taking the kids there. I mean, some people think it's for poor people. It's not for poor people. It's for anybody. And I like to go because they have bounce houses and all kind of stuff for kids to do there. So they had popcorn, hot dogs, popsicles, the Freezy Pops, bounce houses. They had so much for kids to do there. And then they have it at a church too. So we like to go there and listen to the prayer and the sermons. The kids were up and jumping and dancing and doing all these fun games before you do the backpack giveaway.
We got to do the Forrest Frank dance.
Yes, they got to do Forrest Frank dance. They do all kind of stuff. And then they get the backpacks, which were really cute, free backpacks. And then they give you like a folder, a ruler, a pencil box, a notebook, some markers, and some glue in it. Okay. Not a lot of supplies, but a little bit.
And we get a flower highlighter.
Yeah, and some highlighters too. But the thing is, it's very nice. It's nice. It's free. It's a fun day. And it's just something to do. So we went to that and listen to this. Listen to this. One of the volunteers at the church happened to be the landlord that threw us out. Isn't that funny? Then, also on her Facebook page, I saw a couple days prior to that, somebody sent it to me to tell me about it. She posted on her Facebook that there's a family that's down on their luck and they're using their money for their, I don't know, for food or something, whatever. Why must people park right next to me? I don't know. Anyways, and she's got a handicap sticker, hasn't even pulled in the spot correctly. Oh, Lord. Don't hit the Challenger. Do not hit the Challenger. Anyways, so she's posting this family up, and if anyone can give donations, blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, she's not talking about us. She's talking about another family that need, like, different things, clothing, food, whatever. And if anyone wants to call her number, they could. She'll come and pick it up, monetary donations or food or clothing, whatever people have for this family. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? You're taking up donations for this family that has no food, no money, whatever. They need help. But you just put a family out on the street because you want to sell your house because the basement floods after 4.5 years. 4.5 years, this family dealt with flooding from your property. And the first time they make you responsible to clean it up yourself and pay for it, you throw them out and tell them, oh no, I can't do this no more. I'm going to sell my house. You have to move, find a new place. So we move out, and all of a sudden, you start doing God's work. You want to help a family. You volunteer at a church. Are you feeling bad for what you did? Because you should. But are you growing a conscience? I mean, because before this, I've never, and I talked to her a lot before this. I've never heard of this woman volunteering at a church. She's never been at that church because we go to that church all the time. She's never volunteered at that church. I've never seen her at that church ever. She's volunteering at the church. She's trying to help a family in need. And I'm like, you threw a family literally on the street because your basement floods. After 4.5 years, you didn't care for 4.5 years, but now you care. But now you're helping a family. Now you're volunteering at a church. And then I thought to myself, you know what? Someone's listening to me. Let me just be quiet because I can't condemn her for doing something good for someone because she should be doing something good for someone. Everyone should do something nice for someone, even though she's a real asshole that threw a family to the street. But I don't know. I just can't see the irony in that. Like you treated us terrible, but now you're trying to help families. Like I don't get it. Notice at the giveaway, she didn't say 2 words to me. She didn't even look at me. She did look at me and then kind of like turned her head because I'll tell you why. I probably had my resting bitch face on because she was there. And she probably got the vibe that I didn't want to talk to her, which I didn't. Because she treated me like a friend and then in the end treated me like I was nothing but a piece of shit. Was very rude to me. But like I said, I can't say anything bad because she's doing good and that's a good thing. Whatever the reason, that's something she has to face with God. Your blessing is going to be huge. Come up. And that's what people say. They say, I read this meme the other day on Facebook, and it said, God is going to bless you abundantly, and he's going to do it in front of everyone that tried to knock you down. And you know what? I thought to myself, honestly, I don't care which way it happens as long as it happens. I don't care. That's not me. I don't want to show off and be like, ha ha ha, we bought a house. Or, ha ha ha, we got money. Or that's not me. But I just hope that it happens and that it happens quickly because, man, this is tough. It's tough enough with yourself, but it's even harder with kids. Especially summer's ending, school starting. Thankfully, her school has open enrollment anyway, but it's just very tough. It's very tough situation to have to deal with. it's, what's the word I'm looking for? You want these fries? No? I didn't catch the beginning. Where are you living? Your blessing is coming. D, we are not living anywhere. We are homeless. We do not have a place at this time. Um, but nonetheless, um, we are clean and fed and healthy and together. So that's all we need. Like I said, the man upstairs, he's got us. He's got us. If nobody else, friend or family, had us, he does. Um, like I said, we're still living basically a normal life. We go to work. She's usually at work with us all day, anyways, because where I work, um, she's swimming all day, anyways, and playing with other kids and whatnot. Um, and my job has showers, so we're all showered every day. Um, so we're showered, we're fed, obviously. We're healthy, we're together. And yeah, we're still living a normal life. I'm still saving money, yet I'm still doing some things because there were things that we had already bought, like tickets for concerts and things like that, prior to being told we had to find a new place. So we already had Little Wayne tickets. We already had Morgan Wallen tickets. We already had Purse Bingo tickets that I went to a while back. We already had certain things that we had already paid for, and I wasn't going to cancel them. I wasn't going to get my money back. I wasn't going to let this woman's evil decisions dictate what I was going to do in my life. I wasn't going to say, oh, well, now we don't have a place to live. So I'm not going to go to these concerts and I'm going to get my money back, or I'm going to do this or that. No, I'm still going to have a blast. I'm still going to go to these concerts with my friends that we bought tickets together with, and we're still going to have a good time. So I'm not going to worry about none of that. I work almost every single day, but that's about to change. Um, I'm off today on Wednesdays. Um, but I did have to switch um, a lot of my private lessons and classes to other days because me and Gabriella will be starting school September 15th. We're both going to be attending college. Um, Now, I've been in nursing over 20 some years as an STNA, and Gabriella was going to go to the military, most of you know, for nursing, and then she decided not to. And then she was going to go to Kent State for her nursing, and then she decided not to. So when I saw that there was a program that came up that's an 8-month program for an MA, medical assistant, I said to her, hey, what about taking this program and I'll do it with you. And she said, okay. Well, there's a friend of hers and her sister and another friend of all of theirs that's going to take it as well. So, I feel like my face is greasy from those fries. Oh. Um, so we're all taking it together. There's like, let's see, 2, 4, 5. There's like 6 of us that are all taking it together. It's my best friend and her 2 daughters. Um, Not my best friend. My best friend's 2 daughters and us are going to go do it. And then one of their mutual friends. So we're all going to be in the class together. It's an 8-month program. We will all graduate in May. Um, and that way she can start doing something for a career. And I only took it because I felt like she needed me to do it with her. I don't know if Gabriella was afraid to take it or do something by herself, but when I said, I'll do it with you, and I've got years and years experience with medical terminology, all that stuff, I said, and I can even help you. She said, okay. So I'm glad that she's doing it. I'm hoping once she starts doing it, she will love doing it all by herself. And then she will get a career either in a doctor's office or wherever. Um, because they find you a job right out of school when you graduate. Wherever you intern at, that's where you can get a job if you want. So, um, yeah, hopefully by next May, she'll be doing her own thing. Uh, and then her credit is pretty impeccable right now. Um, I built her credit up, and right now she's at about a 750 because she had no credit. She's at about a 750 right now, so she's working on eventually buying her own home. And as soon as she buys her own home, then she'll be set because, as you know, us mothers, we don't care about us. We care about our kids. So I'm trying to help her to get what she needs so that she can get out on her own. And we're working on the license thing too because this is her car. This Challenger is her car, but she doesn't drive it. Instead, me and Big Belly drive it. So she has a permit, but she needs to start driving, and she doesn't get enough hours driving in the car because she's always so busy working or, you know, busy being lazy and doesn't want to do it because she has mom and dad drive her everywhere.
Hi, guys.
Never can go wrong with the medical field when it comes to a job. Right. I did nursing for over 20 some years. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust him. Nahum 1:7. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why I said he shows us who people really are. Sometimes we don't listen. Sometimes we don't listen. And we're like, nah, we still talk to those people. We still, seems like you still always beg for those people's love, really, because you're the one who's always waiting for them to call because you always call them, you always call them, you always call them. And then you get tired of it. So you stop calling. And when you stop calling, their calls become few and far in between. And then you realize maybe he was right. So you don't call. And then when you get down on your luck and those people don't have anything to offer you, even though they can, but they won't, he shows you once again. He says, wake up. I showed you time and time again. You need to listen. And then you go, okay, all right, Lord, I hear you. I hear you. He says, hear me. And you listen. So there have been people that I have cut out of my life, out of my children's life. Well, I can't really say Gabriella. She's 19. She makes her own decisions, but I can tell you that she has no interest in speaking to the people who I cut off anyways. because these are people who have never clapped loud for her, but always, always, always for everybody else. Now, let me tell you about another situation real quick. So, this is a totally different situation, but I am going to address it because she's probably watching and I don't care. But anyways, my aunt recently found out that her husband was a father and a grandfather. Okay. They live in Florida, they live in another state. Since they have found out, they have been calling them, talking to them, video chatting, etc., etc. They came up for a visit, they visited with them, whatever. But on Facebook, even, always posting memes about my grandkids this, my grandkids that, my son this, my son that. So happy, so excited. However, what about the family that they have? What about the niece or the great nieces that you have? They've never been posted on Facebook. And I don't mean their pictures per se, because I had said before to my aunt, do not share my photos on Facebook. So that means if I post pictures of my kids, do not share them. Now, if you upload one of your on your own, that's your thing. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about memes like that say my son or my niece or my this or my that. And then, when you print, you put like their names like Gabriella and Layla. Or as she posted before, whatever her new grandkids' names are. I have never seen someone clap so loud for someone they just met that they don't even know. Yet the family that they have, you never, ever seen a post ever about those family members, ever. There's your sign. There's your sign. There's your sign. What is your opinion on this? How do you guys feel? If you have a family member that just met a new family member and their children, and they're always having something to post about them, like, oh, my grandson's my son, my this, my that, but you never, ever, ever said anything about the family that you already have. If you're that family member of that family member, how would that make you feel, not only about yourself, but about your children too? Now, some people might say, oh, that's immature. That's, whatever, but it's not. It's not. People support who they choose. Absolutely. And that's how I feel, is that because it's not only them. It's not only them. It's friends of theirs that they see as, like, she has this best friend or whatever that she sees as a sister to her, that she would do anything for. But in reality, she's not her family, but I'm her family. So you would do anything for this person, but not for me, but not for my kids. And we're your real family. So it's not that I'm reading more into this. It's that people do support who they choose. And it does make other people feel unwanted or unappreciated or unloved or not wanted. And instead of always feeling that way, you're entitled to feel any way that you feel, Tiff. People really don't take in consideration of others' feelings. And I get that. People say everyone doesn't have the same heart as you. And I get that. I completely get that. Because if I had any family member that did not have a place to live, especially with kids, I don't give a fuck if I had an extra bedroom or a couch or a floor or a basement. I don't care. You come and you live with me, period. I would not even have to ask my husband because he already knows how I feel. And he would feel the same way, and I know he would. And I've done that. I've taken in several family members. I've taken in several family members before. But then you have other family members who have an empty house, nobody living there is what I mean. But they purposely fill it up with scrap that they collect, for money. Whole house filled with scrap. So that nobody will want to come and live there, or nobody could come and live there because there's scrap in it. But you know that there's a family that's your family, your blood, that's sleeping on the street. And instead of clearing out that house and offering them a place to stay, you just don't care. You just don't care. It doesn't bother you. You go to sleep at night and you just don't care. Like I said, not everybody has the same heart as you, and I get that. But you also need to understand that everybody's boundaries are not the same. So you can only treat these people that you treat this way for so long until they eventually wake the fuck up and say, okay, these people don't give a fuck about me. They honestly and truly don't give a fuck about me. I don't care if they lent you money before and you paid it back or you didn't pay it back or whatever. I don't care what the scenario or the situation is. If they lent you money, you paid it back. If they did help you before with money or maybe a place to stay or whatever in the past, because the past is the past. We're talking about today, here and now. It doesn't matter if my child needs to come home 1,000 times. 1,000 times she'll come home. I would never put her in the street. Ever. And it doesn't matter if she has a boyfriend or a husband or children or whatever. All of you come home. All of you come home. Your family, you come home. I would never in a million years, with good conscience, allow a family member that I could help sleep in the street. There's a problem. There's a problem. And not only that, but let's just say that you know that this family has to move. They have nowhere to go. So your calls stop coming in. You don't call. Or if you do, it's once a month. You don't come over anymore when you used to come over at least every once in a while. You don't come over, you don't call, you just start ghosting them because you know that you don't want them to ask you for anything. Not that they would, because I wouldn't ask nobody for shit. I don't. Anything that somebody does or whatever, they do it because they either volunteer or because they say, hey, you can do this, or if you'd like to, I could do this and help you, blah, blah, blah. I don't ask people for nothing. And if I ever do ask for something, it's because it's probably a desperate measure. Hey, Vern. Hello, hello. But I just know this. I just know that I'm done with the fake love, friends or family. I am at this time in my life when I say, I don't care anymore. Because if you have nothing positive and encouraging to offer into my life or my kids, you're gone. You're gone. You can't call yourself family and say you love someone and watch them sleep on a street. You just can't. Especially when you would bring home their brother, yes, my brother, from prison and give him that same house to stay in. No questions asked. No questions asked. Somebody who didn't do good in life, who went to prison, was getting out of prison, and that's the reason you bought the house in the first place, was for him to come stay in when he got out of prison. But yet you're going to watch me, the sister, be homeless and not offer a place to stay when you can. That's the way I feel. Take it for what it's worth. Everyone has their own feelings, their own opinions. But what you would do for one, but you won't do for the other, says everything. And it says all I need to know. On top of that, I'm doing fine. I'm good. Because, like I said, God's got us. God's got us. I have a friend that offered us a place to stay if we wanted to for a few days here and there. I didn't take her up on the offer. Um, she's got a small place as it is. And I don't want to impose on anybody. I had another family member offer me to stay there. And I didn't take her up on the offer for certain reasons. But yeah, you're right. It does speak volumes. It speaks big volumes. And at this point in life, I just don't care anymore. I don't care. I am going to do me and my girls and my husband. And I am not going to let that change who I am, believe me. Because I'm a good hearted person and I'm not going to let somebody mistreating us make us not still want to be a good person for other people. Because that's not me. That's not who I am. I would give the shirt off my back for someone if they needed it. And I know everybody's not the same way, and that's fine. But I know this. We are saving. Somebody told us make a GoFundMe. I just can't bring myself to do that. They said make a GoFundMe. People can help you faster get to your goal for a down payment for a house. I can't do that. That's not me. I can't. I thought about it, and me and Chris talked about it, and he was kind of down for the idea, but I can't do that. It's not me. I'm not going to ask people for money to get a down payment for a house. To me, I've always worked hard for everything we have, and that's the way it's going to be. It's going to make it even more worthwhile knowing that when we do buy a house, that we did it all by ourselves, without any help, without anybody, and we did it on our own. But there have been a lot of lost connections now. A lot of lost connections. People who have been cut off just because if I can't understand you calling yourself a friend or a family member, but not doing anything to try to help, then you can't call yourself my friend or my family. There's the door. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Because I can't call you my friend and I can't call you my family. Now, like I said, I did have people offer and we didn't take them up on their offer, two people, but those are the people who are still our friend. Those are the people who we still consider family because they at least offered. Whether or not we took it or not, that's not the answer. The other people, they didn't even offer. They don't care. They go to sleep every night and they don't think twice about it. And everyone says, "Why have my own problems? This, that, the other." We all have our own problems, but it doesn't matter because even if I had 1,000 problems and one of my family members had one problem and it was something I could help with, I would still be helping them with their problem, even if I had 1,000 more. And I'm going to end on that note. This, very good. I really didn't plan on talking about all that, but I guess I needed to vent. So there was a little bit of venting. And just to kind of keep you all, the fam, up to date with what's going on and where we're at and what we're doing. And I will try to get some concert coverage from Lil Wayne and Morgan Wallen. But one thing that this has taught me is I've been doing a lot of reflecting. And it has shown me a lot. I am seeing things so much clearer now than ever before. Ever before. And it's calming. It's actually really peaceful. It's really calming. And it has you at that place in life where you're just like, I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that. All I need is what I have right here. This is what I need right here. My little boo-boo. That's all I need. Is our girls and my husband and our little family. And as long as we're healthy and happy and together, that's all that matters. I'm glad you released it, Tiff. Yes, absolutely. And I will still be checking out you guys' channels. Trust me, I still been watching some of them. Maybe I haven't commented because sometimes I'm at work, so I'll just let it play. But I promise, I still have been on all your channels. I still have been watching certain videos. Sometimes I might leave a comment, but it might be real short. Sometimes I don't leave any comment. I just let it play to help you out with your hours. But trust me, I'm watching. I'm trying to get better at commenting and leaving myself time to comment. But yeah, we're off to go school shopping now for shoes. Had to hit the vape, sorry. Haven't been on here in months. Yeah, I've been actually going on people's channel and even running playlists. I've been running playlists for Miss Glow Glow. Vicky, I ran like 2 or 3 of your videos. Time to get some school shoes.
Thank you.
Ready to get your school shoes, baby? One thing she didn't do is brush that hair today. Ooh, girl.
Neither did you.
I didn't brush my hair either. No, I did not. I just went because I had to get Gabriella to work real fast.
Well,
Look at that tan. She's been at the pool every day. And look at that tan. She's working on that tan.
Tanning so I can get brown like Beyonce.
I got sunburnt yesterday. A little bit. So, all right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care of each other. Stay blessed.
Not stressed.
Not stressed. And we'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Oh, yeah. And I'm about to get my nails done for the concert, too. So I might give you a little video about that. Because, okay, even though they're kind of long, they're not long enough. I'm jealous. I want that tan. Bye, guys.